church for World Teachers Day, and we here say ye di a church for enkomo. Anopɛ ye prepare bi na meka kyerɛ sɛ bro for ye kenkan mo boss we nyina ye teacher ni bi nsa no na ma yenso yetumi drum pepe so de sei komra sɛ betwem abo for akɛse o mo kan nyina ye teacher ni bi nsa no na na mom de bi san pepe so no nanso edu san pepe so na ewure free teachers no so mo na eboaye na edu san pepe so edu sei na wofo bia no pe wo pentema kwa adwuma no ɔde ne ba kwa akɔhyɛ teacher ni nsa so no nso no mo akosi sɛ ɔno bɛpo adwuma aba achechef for ye bi se du bra ye kai omo o se kai omo ye kai omo yi e wo kwan paso enu nti na na bai ye nso ITV ba behwe na achechef for dey ye nso etubi di hu nkomo enu nti no panimfo ene o matena se ne ba behwe di nkomo ayi wura Emmanuel K Asabre Ata o ye PR we de Garrett KC service wutu senya East enti no pani atena se and afi no Reverend Dr. William Bako or your president of the National Union of Private Schools Ghana a janso atenase ne anopay the new omuna babidi acheche phone ko wo hwet ne me boy no bia ye ochechire ni na wo tra de kakra na okuni ma afi na wa office na afi company di sare anopay me mo nyina akwa aba
it
is a bombo ko de
adum
all right man anopay mamo akoye na chie ni na adofo
yo medasi Mefa akwenya we so echia I am a director Mr. Frankie True Hayford say ono chacha wo na metetia media aba ka ho and then pay na officers wo directorates wo and in fact a chacha for wo e wutu senya east bichi obia na ya she obia di say ye di teacher for e dey na you enisum say bibia so ebekoye sadia yepena medasi
all right I'm saying that was say Reverend Dr. General of Newquay
yo mefa akwenye so na ma wishe teachers nyina happy teachers day teacher for a war Arise Royals Montessori School Heritage Jessica Preparatory School Blessed Home Academy and a Unique Foundation Preparatory School a war Dupont Fako mechia wonyina enanopai
all right omo nyina so eje so na afi yenhwe na yendi enkomo right man na mi bisa o asem bi bia waye dwumanya cheche dwumanya bidwi wanu ho se okwakyade
dabi minya no ho da na acheche dwuma no ye mu bi mu ne ho ne say your frɛ calling said asofudie ne de keka ho no untumi mfa wopemu se wokoye no acheche dwuma no sana ene so te se nyame anka wakoma untumi ye emse ye nia ye gitum se eka no akade ne de ebekọ ekotoko mu dia nka depa kakra bi na bia komo beye enti ane ma no hu ne se ye bibia nyame afrɛ wo se ya nya dia obeye eya na eye enika so na obi rising now when say you made an impact in that person's life at some level of that person's development will make a positive impact na eba na sa no eno say ni genu kwampo no can say motivation enough
abasa enije mum emam so bi ono be share wa so kire na de pen no so no peja echewo abasa enije mamum
ni jesampa na koenyi edua no ba na nso toguso odu efom ho na sanyama na peja say na nika nti no yenso ye no ba ne kwala na ye kire mo ade ti sa kwala fa unsem na wo ti sa wo ti he ya wa no brofo wi wo teacher o ti bi hu na ohwe wo oye proud nti teacher ni bie ni ho a o kire ade na nso no on person akwala ebechin no nti ya de ba ko a ya na eme enije apart from the fact say bia sikasem ni nyama bia keka ho no enye dia enkodu pepenso ayepe no teacher ni bia ye proud se o kira de one day mpo a o make impact e bia na o ka asem ba ko bi ma akwala bi fine ma sasem no ejina so ma akwala netumi die e wa brabo nti no the life itself we are not living for ourselves we are living so that others will benefit bibi bia wa asase su bia no enye sa de ni ntinati ase ndua wo ho se de be ya afoforo benya ho mfaso nti ye wo ho se de be ya afoforo benya ye ho mfaso. So if at the end of the day so wo ho ayem faso de amobi and namoso obi agina ye ya why nyame so edwuma. And that is the ultimate.
Mama na wase ora Emmanuel. Reverend Mesu mi say we na ye achachire for da ye kai. Which that dey be his sabi. Dey bi wo what us act. Dey quite na mama kwachira. When you no bi pe.
Oh, wobɛhyia challenges. Ɛwom de akwadaa bi ɛbɛyɛ o de awofoɔ bi ɛbɛyɛ o mekae sɛ one time bi na akwadaa bi a na wɔ me class no ohia exercise books. Okay, but exercise books na ohia no na mother atobi but ensoin enti sɛ onko kankyerɛ o maame no mfa books na aka no emra I say ye wo school ana maame no de frifie kuraba say that day ne de obegwa ye pa sa enema no ye hia ewo ekwan so but there motivate yen and say wachre akwada bi ade na akwada na drum pempenso bi ewo abrabom mehu obi a wachre obi ade a nipa na ba be doctor at the end of the day oyare a sa doctor no na ebuasa ne yade se wankyerɛ sa akwada na ade ma na nkoduru san pempenso na ka bi a ɔhwere ne nkwa enti no ɛyɛ a ɛhyɛ nkuran ɛma woni agye wohwɛ obi a wakyerɛ na ade ɛnɛ yɛ kasa yi obi a ɔyɛ MCE ɛwɔ ha afa yɛn nsɛm pɛn ɛwɔ awotu senya east ha wafa yɛn nsɛm pɛn wabɛyɛ MCE wabɛboro wɔ so ɛnɛ ebi a mehia mmoa bi a metumi akɔ saa nipa yi nkyɛn ɛbere koraa na membɔ no pono mewurem because wafa me nsɛm pɛn pakyɛ ɔte ase nti ɛma yɛni agye yɛnu yɛ ho sɛ nyame frɛ yɛn sɛ yɛn bɛyɛ akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ nsa nyinaa ɛnyɛ pɛ ɛyɛ dane a obi bɛkɔ soro akyɛn obi nti no matter how no say watch obi ade no waba bedroom pempenso obi a you give the glory to God say nyame afa wo so na wopagya obi sa ema won so no wenigye enti ye nu ye ho da say bia ye kowura eye kyekere adwuma no mu dan ya behia nsonhwe ba komienu bi but eno no nkyere say ɛsɛ ebu abel ma na sɛ wonu ho ɛwɔ fridge ma no mu.
Okay, all right. And you know, about the same, me pese ye behwe Rayma na Reverend member was so. Which radie nyina no. Then they see you so we worst experience. When you school man na say experience be na ye papa so a ye ma we ni tie e wade che adwuma na ne ye ene ne enye. What kind visa?
Well, the end year, make us say, I would mean person highlight it because a kejuma no na bibi potting put new one met me as I did with this year, a mammy botoy, and I am a minimum whom possess be bad teaching me.
Maybe I'm to buy school man or warn the idea hinting as
your fun is a hazards of the work. I can't
say they will be shared be a woman you.
Well, sometimes you are taxed from the community members. I remember Bibi and I in Kuala Nature and Social, a community member, a bar, now be team of Frey, a Kuala in a polite manner, no, the humanity and it's oh, yeah, exams were. Honestly, you name me answer say, yeah, exams, and the signboard base was yeah, exams. Oh. I brought far or call by and no a coffee knife. Hey, I shall know. Say teaching in now, say, get away. Ready to attack. And I make a can't be. But I believe, say, yeah, Casacono, you both do Pempenswa, Yabama community in the society, you see whom here in Hiomo, a war, Jumedia yet dinimo. O share and there you do hot yet, but Butaya is see. So even this World Teachers Day, no. Yes, recasting teaching as a collaborative profession, no. Meaning say, and you nipa ba ko into the society, no. Omo ka ho na ye. Into these are some of the things I believe say during my years in the classroom, no. Bibisa a see but the see yen so there and the bebre. I remember I posted something on Facebook some time ago. Makola comments be or passy wasi. We were from the same aqua SS, every university, our economy. Now, what you go as say, my best teacher of all time. Let me say, so free me say me sabi of a being some as other family same. And of free me say more coffee from soon same. Into what me a kai say me make impact on the life to the extent so be make reference to. You know, Emma, that day I was saying, I think say if there's any high point as far as my being in the teaching profession is concerned, like I said, that was the day I felt say at least me making impact. Me no me home. So some na palana kano. Me feel it's like my BBA. I'm here proud of.
Okay, but when I say, remember also near a year having a experience or entire life.
The no, me kai say those days na you introduce a corporal punishment, and say na ba boy me depa because se me chira wade me pese ade na me chira no wo pew wo mpew wo sua na wo hu sada na nti say me hwe na wo performance no wo femu a na esese me bo aba kakra na unfortunately one day na sa kwara no kra na nyo no kra na aye bribia me bebo na ba me peja ba ne say na kofa akwada ba ko na ni ase. In fact, how me papa etwa mark say, and I questioned myself, say eko kan ni kosia na enkaden na besi. That was the day I me decided say about body me somobium. It was my worst experience, and the year me there wo achechire djuma ne mu meka say sesia you to me produce military men, policemen, nurses. Na na wo hwe san krofo ebinum etumi eba wo sell mu e wo Facebook ni ade WhatsApp bi mo hwe wo status no mo send wo messages ni ade a in fact ma won so no weni eje e wo adwuma meka ne say onyame frɛ yen say yen so yemrambe yenum yeah.
All right. If you have any way no be a quaint, you should have been Nankasa to me, into me in Remwe. Rema, World Teachers Day and the Fap men in your this year, no, would you say?
Yo, Madawasi. Na say ye can the Fapima. Say somewhere in 1966. Na International Labour Organization, any UNESCO. Recommendations be make concerning the status of the teaching profession. So time na sa recommendations no etum. Na enu no from the since 5th October 1994. And I started say yedi World Teachers Day. Na afibia no na butaye esi so no different. That is the theme no different. This year no but I see this year's celebration, you see recasting teaching as a collaborative profession. I don't know, yeah, partly must say, Juma way no, sabi, in Penifoka we say, it takes a village to bring up a child.
Okay.
Nipa bakuso inside into me kata yankuponi. Into no obiane na family. Juma ne ewo ne nkrabata bebre. Into no and ye nipa baako and ye teacher nko a na ye na sede say obe raise the Ghanaian child. Into no this year we are emphasizing the fact that ejuma tunhache ejuma and na ye baako fon so ejuma achechere fon dia ye wo ho ye botumi aye kodu baby na mbom no enkafu aka other major stakeholders buying society, community leaders, parents, and even in Kwalana Kasapono. Ubia wana febia so play so that at the end of the day no but they see any so as teachers no able to me achieve until be samia na the no from 66 up to 94 then we started celebrating the Teachers Day on
and you know this year no to say east more in share more here. Okay,
so we know a global celebration. na kind of global celebration so apart from the world level celebration no oba the oman yimu am sendra ye ne ye ne tuade si ye ye organize the Ghana Teacher Prize. Yes, into no any bibia ye the climax the celebration. And I think so no ye were various symposia advocacy forums ye na ye de chere say idwuma na ye di no ehon faso ni. And I think so no ye first akwanya no so na ya ka chere aban so akade ye hia na ye tumi e de aye idwuma eneni. Into no not only at the local level but at the national level and even worldwide no the celebration is carried out. It's yeba wutu senya Easter. Said this time round, offer the various unions now in collaboration with the University of Education, Winneba. Almost the symposium be at Tuwa. We been to my track with Nim Kakra, by 22nd year, Ababaso. Our mobile symposium, Abaya Aquanyama, a church for say, we be a how more Mujuma Semuno, or Mubadanidi, na young who said Abaya, a buying and crown consul able to be a supporting the teaching profession. And that is what we are doing as a municipality.
Okay. But me now say, how so bro so na I feel we the mini say the fapen no so beka bibi kakra dia ka no wa hwa feel we ni say na musi so di na afa private schools so then na mo so mo
Private schools make us say yan shada I organize any forum say ebia ye celebrate a World Teachers Day no. But the Mecca and say teaching a shared responsibility. You be a said here, or be in the classroom or fee, but obana one no at fee and our one or one channel. Once we train idea, in a way no, once we can at a chair for no, and until or far that's team recasting. Teaching
as a collaborative
profession. And say, you be a said, yes, say, obi beso ha, na woman shia a pesa a peja, a war minimum, and I say, we are say, afanano, you to me a peja, a year, a woman shia. Ye beye ya femodie, obi so enche, say, na femodia, as a so ye, na a woman shia to me pejano, on also into me and ye. Na ye who say ye koye nim ewo eye wo machine.
All right. And you know Rayma young room we say challenges be na aban schools no public schools no mo acheche for no face the schools na kasa so omofo.
Yo medawasi. Say ban of challenges need dia na adoso kakra. A free teacher motivation. Educacy classroom issues. Now you can't teacher motivation now. The American say you started free baby. I buy a na family. Now so no said the Oliver Twist kind no. We are still calling for more. Pen bebre no na ye hwe nim say allowances bi na de wo hɔ a ɛwɔ say to me ba na ɛhyɛ yɛn din na yɛtumi ɛyɛ dwumadi edi dwumadi a esi yɛ so. Ɛno no ne fam bi no em say ɛto sin kakra. Nti ye hwa abenim say ye koye nim no o ye bidie na so no kasena na aka e wo say omutumi ye na teachers nso yetumi ye de ye now let me
motivation saying
no what I mean allowances yes allowances we find the category A allowances be ni ade a no come ampanifo no e na yen so aye wa ase no so clothing allowance risk allowance in fact when them say we fa other services na on the single spine there na nka ye beka say ye nia no yada dia yada na dia ma obi sin obi no ya akoye say sike bi a ye sande me mo a oba teachers afemu no a ya na enhye da nko yie papa maye in that you know ema make us say affecting motivation affecting morale kakra and I feel so no I want to narrow it down to able to senior east at the school level. Na even the environment within which we work, you know. So no so no nyama and the dana kwemwa it to me a hard drink akra. And sometimes resources to work with. Yes, for a new curriculum by academy bebre na aba na bebre na so na ka new curriculum no the way at no say we nya ho akade a nature no edin una wa being dempo no nya akade e ka ho because we know hwe nim say you guide the child to discover knowledge into no say nyame bi wo ho a akwala na kasa botumi a work with into say but resources no enye forthcoming na e ma yenso yedwuma na ye no say de be din kan no e ya ye ni je say akwala na ye che na de be hu say we pagya na say akade ni ho a botumi aye ma akwala na pagya ya na ekoye ha kakra na afin so no oba ewutu senya Easter there was challenge with infrastructure and say penifo bo mo homebody ye MC honorable set Banini so no oba yo yebi em say I was privileged to sit in a meeting na ye che say 12 classroom block bi e wo ho no omo be complete any new ones bi kra omo person new schools kra omo person omo ye den omo si oni honorable MP honorable Phyllis na akoyo akomo ho abomu a omo person omo ye just so that ebema ye ho so ahare kakra sa na mo ye omo tu nia no ekohia because say o fast schools say work aso asisi a public schools say work aso basic schools are 49 out of the 49 ne pesina na in this day and age you run a shift kola ni bi kwa napa ebi ekọ ewia enti ye ka say akola bi ada ne time nso ye so di school party ase enti e ma ne ye how kakra enti me ne ya na menya akwanya bia na dia me kan say though as a country ye wo problems are challenges are face education there but e be ya ka ye single out e wutu senya east na ye fe ni different be hwe wutu senya east because an yes dia meni hu no dia wo mo e be symmetry mu no enye fesa because ya teacher mu and so still half na ba na pay no be come still classroom high ma
and then can be so mo ache mu nyina because you say school do han ma yakọ pay na kwada good day ba ko
very good ya chem still classroom na eden first batch no dem high ma na bisa hu se ebotumi asan ache mu bio yetumi chemu bio nti enche ede bi ba afi no so akwala nsem se me de ne ekoso e be ka cho se yentumi nya den enche na ekoba ne sa no ana se be ye koya na se e bai nti no oho kakra no na sanke yetumi hwe ne yi na yema ye ni ko ho se sike bi kra no mu betwa se wutu senya east ya na problem akoye sense ase kra mpom se program ase kra asa
baby ever see this be kra na ye benya
and kwampo no kra no so problem well nti no abaye bo no homebody said they made in aka no nanso no the rate at which I solve problem no any the way a problem nanka say run no anya yin to me catch up kaso no at a unique position by virtue of ne potential in the trading activities nit e ma amanfo bibie epuliba ahanso akoye dormitory town to overflow ewo Accra nipa bebre na adesa it na dey be traffic catching adesa ha no mabada and the power mo come back to their workplaces or come from the bank obeja the back to school nti we share population of students ewo kroyimu a edoso over 100,000 it doesn't even make sense we share kronankasa population census population now they compare with student population it doesn't make sense anyway who the two I make it logic in fact what you say
and kwala no doso
kwala no ebu afaso omu gusu bu faso anything make us say yam fa ya adwen media mo botumi aboa akwanya bia ba asemu yenka na yenhu say anye sa emre bi baba akwala no mpo onko no aka che ni say ekwan ni ho because ono ani tuai na lucky yenya ne kakra ne ye penifo mo private schools ya omo boa in fact we found close to 100,000 na em say 70+% de omo afa kola ne dodo na wo private schools
ni aka no mpo na wo ga
be schools aka no
enu mpo na sta na wo sa
ko ye no nti no sende private school fo pese ye kra ya bre ejuma ne yenya bio there will be chaos in Kasra. There will be chaos. And a bebre na so no ya ni na ahoche kakra nti bo hwe na bi egu ne dia kekeka nti no ho kakra no although ye hwe se akwanya beba allowances teacher ni at least car loans nyame bia be ma ye ho ahale yen and ra me te say vice president ka say sisi ade omu school dan bia make sure say omu the teachers bundle are attached. I think say you good ebeboa teachers bundle ni ye ready na ye betumi anya rent allowance bi abe ma yen so ye komo ahale yen kakra ti sa akade ni ade ni ana ye nya ebeboa na ni ne echi no so ye ma ye space na ye di ye adwuma no so. And yeah, teachers now are frustrated. Imagine original class now collaborate close to 100 every classroom watch your money. And I say you don't wash your dirty linen in public because yeah, there and yeah, akono ewe juma no. Nti ye can dey can be better na hey. And I say 3 years ago you rate able to say is as the best municipality in terms of education. In Kano na make. So yeah, quite your boy your mum burden your quite nim and no. Nanso no yakwanya ya be nko ade
ne wo fam so say
yes han ya mayintumi ya yes ye no senso yetumi eda ne dwa se de be ya de omu tie ye no omotumi etu ho na mo na mo de aboa ye
etika ye hwanka GS mo say mu no classroom bia no sanka nkwala do be se ne ka.
It depends on the you find say 35 should be okay. Standard class when you 35 in a class so de be ya teacher ni botumi afem afem akwa inspect the akola ne but baby wo hokra na akola na teach ni kwa person opia ti so teach obi dex so and it is that serious and thanks to leadership I think some 200 more said ye kan ya omu 200 more ya papa director municipal director for education obeka yensa na say Mr. Frank Truheford as part of in fact me who recasting teaching as a collaborative professional me promise say bia they consulted him before they brought that how do you call it theme because obosu kaso ha no the audience ni so ne say edwuma we nya ba ko fu edwuma nti that collaboration ne bia bibia o move left right center and they are himfo na ohyemoso teacher unions sorry can say asofo e wokrum ha omo nia ye ne omo ehia o kire mo say dia webosom no omodu on ne ko nje mbonebo nti obi ambra MC your name of MC officer na true that you know and na yes enya can say you be see new school from crèche to senior high our prisons ya nya ya do me nya asase bi wo ho MC ni MP ni ye new director o ma kan buti abo ho o be such a project and some other projects oba ye wa try say obutumi aboa na at least your problems are ye face no akọ from kakra until ye beda omuni ase but rate no and we soon I think say it needs national attention. Local solution no ebeche yes so straw for the omohujim said the drum baby am say okova ndapo ya na am say akra na sa shift system no bebre I remember some so oko na e ba you obesisi structures bia e ma sa de no echo from kakra I think say I see something in our new MC say he'll be able to champion such an initiative ebe koho say ebe da ne din so say obaye no obe yi shift system efika so
but when so me now as a powerful you so there kai ya chefo your world teachers day July Emmanuel K Asabre Ata or ye Pierre Rudima GS guarantee system so to say is na sabi no or the ye challenges no the ya di ya ko private na also so ya written some I mean we also challenges be in the private sector also more from attention
yo teacher for public school crown na complaining na ya private school mekai say former president J Kufuor introduce a single spine system no a teacher for public school and in 2010 the late Professor Mills oba be implemented ankasa yembusa say ekwokosi saying eguso ye adwuma ya hyemu kena ana say etesen wo call aman bi to say Norway Finland Denmark teachers one first priority yɛmfa a teacher for ndi agorɔ but woba Ghana ha I say yɛnhyɛ da koraa no embu ɛyɛ teacher for but MPs ministers ne adeɛ president no koraa teacher ni ɛna ɔkyerɛ na adeɛ woba ɛyɛ private school mu a mɛka sɛ our salaries are nothing to write home about because ska wɔgye no ketewa bi obi nso te kaso ha ɔkyerɛ adeɛ ɛwɔ private school bi a ɛwɔ nkran at the end of the month ska kakra ɔbɛgye no na akɔakɔwura transportation mu a big challenge to private school teachers afei yɛnhwɛ deɛ ɛkɔ so nansan ɛfa textbooks nso ɛho wɔhwɛ school fees a schools no bi charge ebi 1,500 1,000 ebi charge as low as 500 Ghana cedis but books a awofoɔ ɛɛtɔ ebi ɛnenam 2,000 3,000 4,000 Ghana cedis nti wotumi hu sɛ it even outweighs the school fees na yɛgye no sɛ awofoɔ no ɛnni that financial muscle sɛ yɛbɛtɔ books na ɛbɛyɛ den sɛ teacher din no nso adeɛ a ɔkyerɛ ɛwɔ classroom no obetumi achieve the objective at the end of the day because akɔyɛ sɛ akwadaa na ɔkyerɛ na ade no the necessary materials a ohia sɛ ɔde bɛkyerɛ na adeɛ no saa nneɛma no ɛnni hɔ nti ɛyɛ very big challenge to mechanic the private schools afei ɛba no teacher motivation a ɛno no nso no ɛyɛ ana ɛyɛ den ɛma proprietors no but ɛyɛ a membɔ proprietors no so bɔ bebree because wɔhwɛ tax a yɛde egu schools no so na proprietors no etua no ɛyɛ ana ɛdɔɔso dodo ɛde ma proprietors no so wɔbɛtua tax asan aba bɛtua ɛyɛ salaries ne ɛho nkorɔde ba wɔhwɛ development nso nti no ɛyɛ ana yɛ kasa a yɛpɛ sɛ nka ɛtɔ aban asum sɛ nka ndɛ yɛ a yɛdi World Teachers Day yi na yɛkasa yi na atɔ aban asum sɛ private schools no yɛbɛma wɔn tax exemption a ka yɛgye di sɛ ɛbɛboa bebree ɛma nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a because yɛn nso yɛboa ɛsɛvi unemployment situation because sɛ nka yɛ private schools a sɛsi a wɔba kasoa ha yɛwɔ about 49 public schools 49 public schools but private schools are ɛwɔ kasoa ha alone ɛboro 1,000 yes so it tells you the number of teachers that we have employed not only teachers we have other non-teaching staff a wɔn nso no ɛyɛ adwuma nti no sɛ nka aban bɛtumi aboa aso yɛase ɛwɔ kwan bi so yɛama yɛn tax exemption na yɛ motivate teachers na megye de sɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ nneɛma bebree ɛwɔ ɛyɛ yɛma yi mu so these are some of the challenges that make us say private schools no yɛn nso yɛ fam.
Abai school ɛwɔ Kasoa no what say
49
endru 50
endru 100 mpo
na private ones no about 1,000
over 1,000
and no crown no 49 in Chermum
multi-graded
not multi-grade they are different concept but the woman is said they are omobo piece eya na edu baby a say single stream and ya chim na akoye bia
cluster
into say the locations ni kra kan kra na endu baby a able to mean one location maybe a four schools
yeah
so school near St. Mary's a basic school this year Obenya is St. Mary's A, St. Mary's B, St. Mary's C, St. Mary's D, but it's one location.
Okay. Jerenda mo chichemu sa anu e 49.
And chichemu ni kura ka ho na yenya 49.
There is a mo kasa mo ka bo mu dia.
Asambaba.
The whole would you say east.
Kroka se pa.
And so bo we hu ambodembo a private schools no ebo. Yes, aban kwa entumi enye. But where aban so betumi abem se bia emwa metumi ede aboa muni yewo won a awie university a omo tetifia omo anye adwuma omo serve won national service safwe ye betumi deploy binom akọ eye private schools no mu se ebia monko mo service e wo private schools no mu na ye fammoa megide se yetumi eye sadie sanema we na ebe lesson burden na eda ye so too much no so because challenges no edoso eno na ama da na ye be kan ha ama proprietors ne bi close one schools no down and there ebia ye poultry farms ne your friend say binom convert wo model the highest stores any ade because too much proprietors no bread at the end of the month proprietors been to me and tena one school soon because sika de betua workers ne ka no enni ho na we dwane e de free school no mu say proprietors so ntumi antua the teacher for no enso yi a there wouldn't be any quality delivery in the class say me kira de ayie e mankwala no enso esua de okogina classroom mu a o bedwene so o kira de teachers can teach at the same time poison the children go say okogina classroom one commode na de ese so o kira no on kire saa de no so enti aban entwa nani o hwe eye public schools no aban san hwe private schools no enso ye ho ehia eye aban me kai say ye organize a program bi ewo baabi membo sa municipality no edin ana director or yes or private schools na ewo ho na baso could you imagine say coordinating director or what sa municipality no no ne bufu ye say edenti ana director no abo eye private schools for abaso na or bibia na senka obo eye public schools no because one a year one there look at this akwada bi owo private school bon ho modern na koduru ba bia na ye bon din a ye beka say o from man for bi so eye Ghana ni akwada enti no say o beka say public schools no na ye dia na che say why yimu which is not good enti no abanhwe na o ma nani emra eye private schools no enso so me just as some way can da say teacher near or public school teacher near papa or te or ma mfans or ma 5 or we now private schools so a share a modern private schools no den airbo na yesi so biom say that 30% allocation na ye dey ama public school no o man peni ma buy na ye ka say obeyi sade no e de efiri ho eno nso ha adwene bebre obehu wachira akoda dia kwa koduru GHS3 behu ana parents eyi sa akoda na de no ko public school say onkonko chiro ho because ono no obenya your friend saying allocation bia ebema no etumi akọ some of the grade A schools which is very bad
this one kwaya say mono we are not omakobia mo
na kan pese me kan friend saying but wa bra wo ho aye wie no na obi aba abedi esa na enye fe ye wo professional teachers wo public schools enti no mo hwe moma monitoring and supervision entumi ye adwuma yie wo public schools no emu na mo nja ye nkwala emfa ma ye sa 30% allocation ye ntwam emfa mfiri ho na
nya kwan pepe
very good na ye hwe those who are trained and those who are not I'm talking about the professional and non-professional teachers no ye hwe omutu no one performance say omumu de wo he na betumi abo modern ayie kura wokọ ayi ha ya what's the name Odupompoye CCA cluster of schools kwhwe class back the number of students are a good class no mu so enter aban emma enema flexible a obehu say san kwala yi kura no ebi so bete aba private schools no emu na nye say teacher ni back o kire nkwada 150 250 students are there one particular class so
all right is it that obama me anti uri no ane e call school placement system no issue nti be say the okai will be come
yes mo be kapa na on say my admit to say omuru amu play especially in Kaswa ni dey yin so na em say e ba na abaso body recently say awards for teachers.
Eye kaso asem na meka no municipality na meka no baby
my program here your kaso. Let me address these issues. It's had ye omumu de ye bia na ye ni omo na Yeah. And Messan, I can address this issue of 30% allocation. MTS is here 30% bill. That is why I am 15%.
Okay.
But Sardiano, so we go. We say we are business people. Now, so no, there's a reason for that. Yatiso, fair enough. But ye info or cranny dear. Yet here can say, my name is Director Bon Tran and seeing a teachers. He kept emphasizing one situation be a war school be with him. What should I say? From KG to GHS 3, no. Teachers are more 3, including the head teacher.
Wow.
What I say? Inti Nkola school ho. Inti Sakola was our school. Or no nya aggregate 25. Now you say, on the Netibia and men's sound. When you're 25, inti still I say I do school are less endowed. School facilities anywhere because within ye. Into only the only taste of any good thing in life. Into sadly no home schools are deprived areas. Schools are lacking resources. Sadly, akwala bi obotumi fi abo no homebody kakra no. We give that child the opportunity to rub shoulders with nkwala free gateway, bedia high class, young executive. They have almost everything at their disposal. Even apart from school new facilities or more. Akwala ni do fie so kra na or some of facilities or this yandi. Into already no, we taking head start or we nim. Into the action say, me and Semusa. They do be a more the opportunity to be in the same school with or more munya all the opportunities. And it has proven say, more that opportunity they're able to perform. Into no also but the American say, yen for kwane media me personal when is M1 but abaye see musufre nanka 30%. Why no 15%. What they yen try say but me pick a few ones be a almost hinterland performance no bibi avenue be say intervention be say but a year or more p light na almost to me aye and I feel teachers are or say a call private schools. You see, I mentioned that we have only how many schools? 49. And we are expanding on it. Expanding equation require 49 schools. Now, 49 schools compared with Onuna Semi say over 1,000. Yes, yeah, data my interest, but 1,000. Meaning say they are everywhere. Now, Sabi, Samiti, Yanyano, Namitra, dear war, Aquili. It means some colony for me and for moon could be amity. It's definitely teacher need school a close by no or the Baba again. I don't trust the Anya and yet
self-defense.
And I don't just say the Anya Tony and Percy Baby and Sabi, and yes, the Anya Korea or Mubu, or person mobile number tasty. And or can be say, ya Jom. That also is not true. And yet true cry.
And I was say our phone now.
So maybe a phone lines. Maybe a phone lines. Somebody and Kuala. Somebody and Kuala. I will phone
to a point or compare trained teachers versus untrained teachers and all that. But I think say two different issues.
And then person keep be size because anytime piano Reverend or name Madamata maybe she be do that level yeah common it mean for so the person then you be
menka kakra ewo the okan ye hu say your friend is saying 30% allocation no about 15 implementation and started or more and started and what we are fighting for they say ye free ho. You have the trained teachers. We have about 70 to 80 untrained teachers. Ewo yen yeho. And you know, some more trained teachers are. And then tina, as I say, mamo sa allocation. And 15. Yes. Omuni achechire for say. And I've been on my way university near the Omotifia. Omunya
Dubai. 9:45 you be full lines then amount.
Oh, but sorry, but one man kasa somewhere a me ya. So now the second issue you raised. Or say your friend is saying omonje yankwala monje yankwala say nkwada mudru JHS 3 a na abofo na yi omo nyina e de omo kọ eye government school obia nim I saw yes so one mbenya placement so
me person we busy on hon kwa momo da ye dia mamu and you person we no be because there is madam we be share twice nyina you do hon my nkwa ni all right from GS ye hwe school placement system no this year saying na qualify but compare other ones now.
Yo, I think say a system a yedi adwuma na ba yin so emregum kakra nti every year no you try say we will make the system work better than the previous year. This year, and I think that the system has been quite okay. Most of the challenges are you facing no, and yes, system related challenges. I think say challenge be a ne fano ekoma at the time and now more inputs. Any the choices and kwala na kasa we sympathize with them. Na abansu guso in fact secretariat nso guso a ye hwe say problems are abenia no ye be hwe na ya solve amomo na challenges are you receive no they kese no as I've said already and yeah system no challenge of course obenyo obi o say oya oba eda akoto boys school obenyo obi o say ye kind of say oya able bodied person eda akoto disability special needs school. Those ones are in the minority, very few. But cases are banning ya obesha no say ya mami day mempe yanse sama me o say mami hwe placement no obesha no ono an wa select say opedi wo sa school ni e de na to na sadie no e de netu form a wo say bibie free ban say bebia no ye hwe first choice any second choice pay ye me de St. Augustine na be person me call aye so an be a greater pass into wa find the first choice I find the second choice and can no aka ne de 5 na aka no akwa to say do something to represent something okay I saw failures or form net me ade akọ into offer ha or to see bibia na de asese. We have over 800 schools na say famu 7 wa famu 7 na fi ye ma 7 na wa fa ne mu bia wo say me ana me kan so afi de me mpa bio enti no eya me yen hu say 7 na wo fa no dia wo ka kire computer ne say these are the 7 schools are me manage ho say we menya for we mame so we menya for we mame but dia ye hu no ente sa o man the third choice in pause you that be me mpa o man the fourth choice was me mpa na so bo hwe na basality ade na e wo so enti no focus no so much on the first and the second choices.
And near pay win by and Miss you crammy and say, I will phone be bring one no uncle woman and entry. She would normally also say one casafena Fabi manner. Say why mostly teachers in school back on me. I said I will phone be back the same to the teachers now select schools need be a mom. They have a resource in the very and son as how for now some back in school no the band tuition compare. It be brain was a problem if you are for and
yes, system related. It is an idea na koye.
All right, but no say who will be
so but I'm say opening way of fitting a position, you know, as PRO because so share the way I will defend it in their manner. Why are they? Yeah, I feel be no. You not challenge with placements, but this year no ways.
Oh, did this year moment say I did?
Share a be one call workers college. Uncle share parents are a good
Because say previous year they independent school no bottom more
gender mismatch.
But I said this year I said I
Bema pani I no bad na to girls school.
I know so minor we by.
Anya minor. My fano minor. Sir, obi te kaswa ha. Na ye de na kwa akoto Wagadugu day school. Ote kaswa ha o, ote kaswa ha. Obi kuma che kura onim ho. Na o de na ne ba kwa akoto school bi ewo chichichiri na enye say boarding mpo day. na me wafidie bi so na me ka sere honorable Haruna Idrisu say on ya hwe yie pa yesa ono ankasa no nkrofo no be bɔ no fam. I'm telling you, because this year their parents no afem no worse. And then I go bye. Sa marking your friends saying grading system here omokokofa at the buy star 9 grading system no. And I go for we nyina ba. Can you hear me say wo control exams are your mark here you share from 80 to 100. Excellent. 70 to 79. Very good. Now it is so about good pass. Now they about weak pass. Now call your friend is saying sa fail. But and then you know a fee. You say you started with the star 9 or the norm system no. I started from 90 to 100. Now we are the whole no you have to tune no performance across the nation near 4%. So mo nya bia na amate so e de aba saa akwada bi wo wa ankase so tumi enya e bia 6 enam saa grading system we nti no no wakwakonya 10 wakwakonya 15 e honom e de ko enti no school asese saa ankasa akwada no otumi enya no ye na ya mfa sa school no amfa ama no sensitization no so anhye da nkoyie me baye na meti se eye PRO o ka se ono okura call rounds ne ade e ko hin parents ahe na teye proprietors ahe na teye a teacher for ahe na teye because ye de no it starts from the mock exams and no say ye hunu say bia grading system am be use ni a ye mark eye mock exams no ye be start from a honum but sensitization na nhyeda anko so ana ama enkwala na bebre say afi wote ya say enkwala na bebre e faili
but some system no so infili obia
system here dey
system infili ama obia onya grade bi onu so enyi
oh me say PRO bet na obe Canada de oh for national PRO obe Canada de azeme na wo kan asem na wo kan obi anya friends say 45 50 hours when failing say that be when na better asem we asem
enti me ba okay see and dey phone lines no e dey atoso enti free sabre ko no onso betumi afre na World Teachers Day nkomo e na ye di na chef da niema ho do ekoso mu ya hunya sausage nkomo na sabre eguso edi nkomo we teacher ni we ofo ana no pay onso betumi afre onso betumi abamu ebi alright no sa grading system Pierre Musa obaka bi kaka
Yo, I think say and yeah, the for said yeah Reverend Bako. Said the Reverend Bako. In fact, the woman say the standard 9 is the same as the standard 9. And she say obin to me enya 1. The woman say after the exams no. You hwe nkwala ni nya modimbo. Na yeyi 4% the highest omo inya 4% omo nya highest na omo grade 1 if you want na call the next 7% na omo grade 7 then it follows 13 and upwards.
Okay me ba na what why you want to so there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How's your brother and everything?
Me dey me opoku ploni.
Na ba wa ya na pay.
No, any
Bajo, I know I fan.
I don't know Okuma area honomo.
Oh, okay.
There's one TV up.
Okay, all right. Bajo, my auntie wanna pay.
I no pay there. Obade na that about your program here at the Washington. And the education side there. A lot in an up year at never be doing effort even for the avoid the war Islamic to be around a day and also a hard environment. Then an up year for that don't touch a movement. Yeah, that's just a baby national. I'm not about the I would say that public schools, yeah, so Papa, the parents, I decided to be a mother for that school because they have and we I'm speaking right now. I'm a parent of having 3 children at school, and I'm trying to take this children out of that school. But they are telling me no, that we need that. That means they are quality players. But when you go there, even the classroom, there are a lot of students there.
Okay. All right.
They are pleading to the head. And when it comes to we have our MP, we are pleading with them.
My was near phone. See, well, I know any stable, the end was near. The other side chain, I just saw a car for the now kind of say, public schools are walk. I would say, he said, on what the other so Bob, our course Islamic school friend or Kumbi, run a shift and so still, while I know I move money at the Nintendo, or the other side, they're 20 for himself or Madam to want to because shame what I for.
So now the American say, the only difference, women say, and what in Bono.
Okay, I got myself say, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your frozen everything?
Pacha, a friend Auntie Becky. Hello, good morning.
But Auntie Becky, who are you fan of paying?
Pacha, me what to?
My auntie, Auntie Becky.
Pacha, who not no. Two Sammy Banu Nini na ya manu a muba kupo. Na ni ayadi ma lulu. On to her, also yes, and I said so. I was almost 5 weeks.
Say, mental one
Na almost a boarding free education. Me see. Who na mi banu to see me? Omo amane bi omo man private school.
Private
Na
school.
private school no so. Otutu boarding, ya manu boarding. Omo man dey. Na baby obesi akọ school no dey ni ewa. Na boarding no omo so obesi a. Boarding no obesi a 80 million. 80 million. Me kata.
Okay. All right. My end was it. When I say Auntie Becky knows so they are back home.
Private schools fighting for so government be include private senior high schools in the placement system and this year government at the 150 private schools can schools na nhyehyɛ wɔ ho ne sɛ akɔda
nyinaa ban gye 150
150 no nti 150 no deɛ ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ ɛbɛ de nko na ban ɛbɛbɔ saa ka no aban bɔ akɔda biara ho ka 1500 Ghana cedis a term nti no ɛno no yɛ for day nti sɛ school bi ɛwɔ boarding facility no wopɛ sɛ wɔba no kɔ boarding a ɛno bɛyɛ nhyehyɛ between or for no any school no enti no so ko tua sa 8,000 Ghana cedis no enti no de be kan say aban one ɛwɔ ɛyɛ public schools no mu no wo bɔ mo ho ka o mu nyina mo ho ka enti den nti ɛna momfa boarding no nso enka ho because esi ano say mo je mo kura mpo say mo nko mo befa nkwala na nkwala na bi betena fie o mo ntumi nko school because you don't have the required infrastructure no enti no sanka ne papa mu a na ka ban de eye boarding no enso aka ho na wabɔ ho ka ebi na mami o say sesi ano oni 8,000 okwa kotu enti ne ba no e be ne dan so it is very bad aban fa omo na wabɔ nkwala ne nyina ho ka one wɔ public school mbɔ ho ka one wɔ private schools so aban hwɛ no mbɔ ho ka ayɛ sa be ha adwene
but say number of private schools no graphic online there the buy 60
First in SST, but more increase it 150.
150. Okay. And you go so I try for teaching na get say me a break a crab na yes sexual misconduct no. Yeah, so it na committee and the way mama na your fabric.
Well, so the American say said the brain record. The American says standard 9 no. Standard 9 system no and yeah different. Now it just the only difference they say compare your performance. So it could be say be we are very good at school. We are local champion. What it means is that our performance after the exams you be compare with all other candidates at try. Into no say be anka wonya 80 we be 1. And so no say koba say first 4% no aggregate towards 100 and let's say 85. It means a 101 no be end. System when is aneti. Into no of course able to me a benefit will be sound soon as a general performance in so anko yi na best candidate enya 75 and 85 impona. It means they will start the 5% from that level, the 4% from that level. Into no ye bibi ya.
You started that yeah the for
standard 9. No, I went around with you and we played videos where Wyatt was explaining Sanya.
That is what I'm saying, say. Sensitization, but anko ye. But what I say, now you use a criterion reference. I know. And now you use and more the friends start 9 or this standard 9 or norm system no. Ever started this year.
And you see, private schools say standard 9 would not favor.
Oh, private schools, they always we are the target.
Me person be added 2 minutes. Kasa sexual misconduct koso e schools ahobuma na say dia abokinti my for we me ba na the course na the lady dey we. All right, hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
About your first love review and paying.
We get we opokuko di na mata me bi me ni je kuromu.
Me enti Tony Anko.
Ni chia Piero Emmanuel Pedo Atabre aka. Ogbaduma pa wo ewiti na ema education no. Yara no pay me di tia ketima pa. All right. Me pa cho no enti na mata ba to bi ni. Na me come.
All right. I'm very say influence when. Then I will to me ask or train who ye free ye Kumasi Uti any other near caucus in 2 minutes. Then
me wa futu bi a meto a teacher for no efo say enkwala na ye kire won ade na mo ye school sunu mu no anya omo nyina na omani eye mienu nkwala na bi wo ho a omani eye nan ni omo hunu no wo hunu bi da enti no wo sori na wo ko adwuma so a fampaibo e kan ho anyesa akwada bi betumi a seduce wa wo bekọ koduru ba bi a na wadwene enna ebi na ato assistant headmaster owo Kumasi very bad enti no yema ye ni enna ho ena sesi a social media no nso no emmoa yenkwala no enema bi a wonom kokosua de efiri so no obekọ kosua na aye ne se mi implement enhwe enti no se wo teacher ni no se wa ma weni anda ho na wo ehu se wo de ne se wo be kire akwada no ade a wo be hwe ase eno na ekokọ so endei ena the unfortunate part ne se kane no na wo ho etumi esi ene ade me kai me classmates bia na teacher ni a o kire yade edinachi a odinachi a ekoware no na ade na ewo ho but those days no na social media eni ho enti nema bi wo ho a ya ebi a within weyi na yaka ewo ho no but enne entisa before abehu no na aba the public domain na amanfo nyina discuss enti teacher for no yenhwe ye ho yie ewo eye enkwala no eho na proprietors me can as private yeah proprietors no nso no omoma omani enko teacher for no enso ho nyese bia teacher ni bi achira de wapon na wapake homework de ama akwada bi say oh fabra me fie sa de no ense say ye encourage bia ne office na akwada bi one particular girl bi eta wura ho ni nyina no ye ma ye ni enna ho se na ebe ya yɛbɛtumi abɔ ɛyɛ nkwalaa no nso ho ban.
All right, but no, sir, now, right, man, also found 2 minutes. Man, I put you better.
Yo, better was it. The old minister, Ghana Education Service, she say, Egu Akwem, say, ye may make the school environment very safe for the children. In the ABA, Ebema environment, and then you safe for them to thrive, you know. Ayana, yes, so. Now, apart from say education, crowns also no, Eban in Bremusuna, I am an Amanikasi, over section 14 of the Criminal Offences Act, Act 29. Section 14, the bachelor say, even in a situation where akwalana mal consent, you will be a friend of consent, say, what penison, and yen valid. Your consent in Indian valid. Consent will be derived from your position as a teacher, no, a void. Into me, because akwalana, of course, you say 16 years, want to me my consent for sex, and war. But say be now free so SS into abroad 16 years into what me am consent. Consent you can't derive consent from akwala or shawasi. Eja, you can't say that your daughter gave you the consent to do something with her. Same applies to teachers because of our privileged position that we occupy. You can't derive consent from akwala or shawasi. What you say? That is the law. And say teaching Dabi. So above 16 in poa.
Because Kumasi no about so 19 years.
So yes, that is what I'm saying. Say with that consent, I avoid because or you'll be a oshawasi. I say master servant relationship will be a kotokoto. To me, the moment you say something, I very likely say the law would not acknowledge that consent. And I feel over the Ghana Education Service Code of Conduct for Teachers, over Section 3.8, it clearly spells out Myanmar constitutes sexual misconduct. Now, baby, I think say item number 4. It clearly states say not only school now the whole Ghana. Akwala bia or pre-tertiary institution mu bia no wonni ho kwan sa woni ne beye ebedi mpemu agro ana woni ne beye bibia etesa against our code of conduct. Say untumi be say bia me try dia wa pass na my girlfriend wo can say a good girls once akwala ne wo pre-tertiary education institution mo no de embra no e ma ho kwan nti no ahweye na ewo mu bibi say nsu si a ye de Ghana Education Service will apply the administrative sanctions, but then your offense, the criminal law will also deal with you. Now, the moment in so more you cease to be a teacher. Yes.
All right, Mamma was saying, I pay a young command, and Giselle, and come over, Brano, you better suffer more than one by nature, and come on. And I don't pay no, a young command, be in any church for Edda, and ready even answer, the dear white Jim send a back at a chef for bringing them to a park, age, and your tone suffer, and you enemy, I'll chef for some remember why you truly and come on, you can see our Casa, you right, Manuel K. as Sabre Atta, a PRO, or is Ghana Education Service, and I feel Reverend Dr. William Barker, and she is president of the National Union of Private Schools, Ghana. However, you better was uncle me, so Mason, I'm a table from so people who fully amount for so people. Yes.